In this video, you're going to learn the beginner mistakes I made and what I wish I knew when starting affiliate marketing. Hey guys, it's Adam here, and today I'm going to be going over the beginner mistakes that I made and what I wish I had known back then, okay? So number one would be don't do paid ads, okay? I cannot stress this enough. If you're a beginner, do not do paid ads. I actually lost quite a bit of money doing paid ads, okay? Don't do paid ads. Here's why, okay? You go out there, you don't know what you're doing, right? And right, you're starting to create all these ads first of all, and then you're also spending money on them. So first of all, here's what's gonna go wrong. Your ad copy is not gonna be good. Okay, that could be one thing which could go wrong. Your product might not be good. That's a low chance, but let's just hit another thing. Number three, your targeting might be off if you're doing Facebook. Your keyword might be off if you're doing Google ads. Boom, that's four. Your actual landing page might be pretty bad, so that's five. And and then obviously the product, I think I talked about. So again, that's a lot to take in. Something like site speed, that could also affect it. All right, so that's a lot of different things. Okay, when you're spending money and not seeing a return, that's kind of hard. That's kind of hard on you, first of all, to keep on keep on going through with it. Okay, so that's why you want to stay away from paid ads when you're a complete beginner. Okay, and again, if you don't know what you're doing with paid ads, I recommend getting a course. But still, I'd still recommend not doing a paid ads. Okay, you can still, I mean, I guess you can do it. Some people find success, but majority probably won't. Okay, and considering the ad costs are rising up, as it's 2020 right now, right? So it's going up and up and up. It's not gonna go down. It's just gonna keep going up and up as time goes on. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is you can promote things without reviews. Okay, so let's say you want to promote a product. Let's say it is let's say it's let's assume it's ClickFunnels. Let's assume ClickFunnels, right? So what you guys can do with ClickFunnels, everyone's gonna think like, oh, why not just write a review, right? Or write a review or make a YouTube video reviewing ClickFunnels. Sure, that's good, but that's, first of all, that's super competitive, which it's gonna be harder to rank for the video and for the article. Okay, that's one. And I'm not saying you can't do it, but again, what are some other different angles you guys can hit ClickFunnels with? You guys can create, instead of just doing reviews, you guys can provide information. You can provide guides and then promote it through that way. Okay, so for example, in this ClickFunnels case, right, maybe you guys can target on YouTube. Maybe you guys can create a blog post or a video on how to easily create a landing page for real estate agents, right? And then you could just use ClickFunnels and show them how, and you guys can actually create a funnel and share that with the actual real estate agent, right? That's one. And then I'm just saying, there's so many angles you can hit certain a lot of products with, right? Like I just told you guys one what you guys can hit with ClickFunnels. So let's assume it's a ClickBank product. What you guys can do is you guys can do a review. Obviously, don't forget to not do a review if it's a ClickBank product. You guys can do a discount coupon or sort of thing. So if the product has a coupon code or a discount that you get with your link, make a video on that. Like for example, a ClickBank product. I know a ClickBank product called a Flat Belly Fix. So what you guys can do is you guys can create a video or a blog post saying flat belly fix discount or discount code or special deal, right? That's another keyword. And then what you guys can also do is you could do comparisons, right? You could be like this product versus this product, right? Something like ClickFunnels versus Builderall, right? Something like that. Article comparisons, that's what it's called. And then the fourth one would be if it's a physical product, you could do an unboxing. That would be another one. Let's think of something else. Let's say something like flat belly fix, right? What would you pick? You could pick something like how to lose weight when you're over 40, or how to lose weight if you're a beginner who's starting out in 2020. That would be a long tail keyword. Obviously, something like that, you want to pick a long tail keyword, so you actually rank, because weight loss niche is pretty competitive. But obviously, you see, it's all about angles. Okay, so let's assume I'm promoting a host, right? A web host like HostGator, or let's say, or Bluehost, right? You could do a review on all of them, right? You could do a review, like a review, Bluehost review or HostGator review. But instead, what you guys can do is you guys can actually create an article called "How to Create a Website in Under 30 Minutes" or something like that. There you go. That's another different angle you guys can hit, okay, by either creating a video or a blog post, right? So that's what we have for number 2. Number 3, we have the 80-20% rule, okay? Now this is, what this is you want to spend 80% of your time actually doing it and 20% of your time learning it. So the number one mistake a lot of beginners make, and I also did this, is they try to learn everything, right? And they never really do it. Because if you're learning, you could be like, oh, at least I'm doing something productive, right? I'm learning. So, you know, most people will just spend most of their time learning, but you actually got to do 80% of actually doing and taking action rather than learning. And then obviously you want to learn, okay? You obviously want to learn for 20% of the time. So you see much better results if you actually start doing it, okay? Because, you know, even if you know literally everything, it's not gonna make you money, unless you're actually doing it. And if you do it right, you're gonna fail, and then you're gonna learn. That's the name of the game. You're gonna fail a little, and you're gonna learn. That's how it works. Okay. And number 4 is we have prioritize. Okay. Now this is also so important when you're doing something like a niche site or YouTube channel. So, you know, I always recommend the omnidirectional approach, but here's the thing with that. So what I mean by that is, let's say you have a YouTube video here that you create, and then you are promoting a product there, or you have a blog post here, and you just wrote up a review or a article, and you're promoting something. You know, instead of doing this, right? You would go out there and you would just start growing your IG, your Instagram, instead of doing all this, right? This is your main way of earning income, right? So let's say you grow your IG, right? Like, yes, that's gonna help you, but is that gonna be significant, right? People are gonna focus on growing their Twitter. Sure, yeah, they'll help you a little bit, but is that really gonna boost your sales? Now, I'm not saying don't do IG or Twitter. Still do them, but prioritize what makes you the most money. Like, for example, making more videos, optimizing those videos, creating more blog posts, optimizing those blog posts with SEO, you know, building backlinks, you know, also promoting, also growing your IG, Twitter, and Pinterest. Okay, but don't just do the easiest things. All right, I know, like, growing your IG or Twitter or Pinterest alone is like way easier than actually doing a blog post or a YouTube video, right? You want to keep on consistently doing a lot of these things, but majority of your time you should be doing your main content creation, and also a little bit of promotion at the end, obviously. And number 5, what you do today pays off months later. Okay. Now, if you're doing a niche type model, right? It's there. Most people say, "Oh, it's gonna take you 3 to 6 months to rank." I always say like it's gonna take 6 months to a year probably to really start ranking really good. Okay, and most people agree with that too after you tell them. So let's say you write one article, right? Okay, I mean one article is not really gonna cut it, but let's just say if for this scenario you just wrote an article. And no, let's just say you started out, you're just starting out affiliate marketing today, and you're like, okay, let's go. You get your site up, and you wrote an article, right? And then you still have energy, so you're like, okay, let's go one more article. And then next day you write another article, and then next day after that you write another article, and then next day after that you write another article. But then after all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, I'm not seeing any results, right? Or you can even assume these are YouTube videos, but again, you be like, oh, I'm not seeing any results, and then you just give up. Okay, guys, the work you do today, like all these blog posts you did, 6 months to a year from now, they're actually gonna start ranking if you did it properly. All right, so imagine had you continued publishing more and more for those 6 months to 1 year, you would have seen such a big increase in your income and traffic. Okay, so this is another mistake a lot of people get stuck on as well, and you definitely don't want to do this. You want to work like every single day, and you just want to at the earlier stages, you want to build as much as you can, and don't expect anything to happen until that 6 to 1 year mark. Okay, 6 months to 1 year. And I would say number 6, I didn't really write it number 6, but buying the wrong course. Okay, now the thing with courses is a lot of them are pretty garbage. Okay, there's so many gurus out there. Who do you know to trust? Who do you not to trust? You know, what is the best affiliate marketing course? I made a video on this, but you know, I always recommend this course called Savage Affiliates, and it's a course by Franklin Hatchett. Now, if you go online, you'll see it has like a ton of great people feedback. You know, it has like people are recommending it a lot because it's one of like the best courses out there, and it's one of the cheapest as well. Right, nowadays people are charging like thousands of dollars for a affiliate marketing course, and with Savage Affiliates you have like over 100 to 180 videos. I don't quite remember. Whereas your typical guru is creating like 30 to maybe 80. That's pushing it. Okay, that's pushing it. 80 videos. Now the person who creates the 80 videos, right? They're all like 5 minute long, right? It's not like a ton of value. With Savage Affiliates, right? They have like over 100 plus to I think 180 videos, and a lot of them are like, some of them are even like 30 minutes long, like 30-minute plus long videos. Okay, and Frank, so the guy who made this is Franklin Hatchett. So he actually creates you know, his goal is not just to sell you his affiliate marketing course and make money that way. He actually goes out there and he builds affiliate websites. Okay, he builds affiliate websites and then he ranks them on Google. That's his main primary business. He has also done dropshipping, but again, he goes out there and he actually does it himself. Okay, so if you want to check out one of his websites, let's go right now. Yfunnel.com right there. As you guys can see right here, this is his website. He ranks these websites, as you guys can see, and then he also shows like the SEO, like he's getting traffic after he built this. You know, even months after this. I remember when he built this. Okay, he built this like last year, and he's getting a lot of traffic in this website. And then he's like one of the top affiliates for ClickFunnels, okay? And this is not just one website. He has like a lot of websites. So this is what he does. It's not his goal just to create courses and sell them, okay? So that's, those were my 6 things you should look out for when starting affiliate marketing, or things I wish I knew, okay? When I started, I really wish I knew these things. It would have, changed the business completely. Think about this. Okay, so my main business that I prioritize in is a niche site model, right? You don't want to do paid ads, because I've done it and I've lost money. Yeah, you don't want to do paid ads if you're a beginner. And if you do, if you're so persistent, you're like, oh, I don't want to create a YouTube channel, or I don't want to create a niche site / a blog. You guys can do paid ads, but again, don't just randomly do it. Think about it. You really like plan it out, do it systematically, and get a course. Okay, get a course. You don't need to get Savage Affiliates, but in Savage Affiliates, he teaches everything. He also teaches free traffic, SEO, like a whole course on ClickBank, ClickFunnels, ClickFunnels. He also goes over paid ads. So there's like a ton of videos for paid ads as well in Savage Affiliates, right? It's not just free traffic. He also has Facebook ads training, a whole Facebook ads training, and he also has like a whole Google AdWords training as well. Okay, and then I think he also had a solo ads in there. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he did solo ads, and if you you don't need a course. If you want to get Savage Affiliates, I'll leave a link down in the description below. Again, you don't have to, but it's pretty cheap. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and thanks for watching.